Okay, good. Okay. My name is Phillip Weiss, and I want to welcome you to the stage reading of Triumph and Tragedy, or What Happens When Expediency and Morality Collide. I wrote the play. Okay? And before we get into the actual reading, I just want to ask everybody to turn off their cell phones. I want everybody to turn mine off. I once had my cell phone actually go on during one of the shows. Very embarrassing, disruptive too. Because after I told the audience, right, you turn off their cell phone, mine goes on, right? Okay, what are you going to do? So that way I made sure to turn mine off in advance, so that wouldn't happen again. And I'm glad that you took the time to come here and be part of the show. I really hope that you like the play. I think you will. It deals with some interesting and important themes, which might be of interest to you, and as well to the public in general. And now, the admission to the play, $7. Now, for some of you, that admission fee's been waived, but I just want to let you know that any amount of contributions that you might want to make voluntarily would be greatly appreciated. The contribution box is that brown box over there near the door. So if you could donate $3, whatever you could spare, that would be greatly appreciated. And oh, by the way, all of you did know that there was something historically called World War II. Okay, good. Okay, because if you didn't, you might have difficulty following the play. Now, in that war, as I'm sure you probably know, though there might be some who don't know, there were two components of that war as it related to the United States. One was in the Atlantic, right, in Europe, the Atlantic Ocean, and the other one was in the Pacific, dealing with Japan. This play has a lot to do with that Pacific part of the war, okay? And so I want to keep that in mind. Now, recently I saw this movie, The Purple Heart, 1944 war movie with Dana Andrews. And that movie really captures, I think, how the United States as a country probably felt at the time as it relates to Japan. The United States was very, very angry at Japan. I mean, that comes through in that movie, okay? And so keep that in mind as well when listening to the dialogue and what you will be observing. Okay? Now there'll be a brief, even though this play is not very long, it's only about an hour long or so, we're still going to have a brief intermission in the middle. I always found that no matter what the length of a play, it's always good to have an intermission. Okay? Now, before we start, I just want to introduce the cast. All right? So I'm going to step to the side here. And when your names are called, just, acknowledge the audience, okay? Okay, the first cast member is Zach Abraham. Okay. Bill Connor. Andrew Hunt Gordon. Amanda Miguel Montalvo. Beth Tallman. And the gentleman holding the camera, so you can't see him right now, but you can applaud, is James M. Zeiss. Okay, so we'll be starting momentarily, and with that, I will point my finger to Mr. Zeiss.